now tuned into the
Mystachoo Show, Mr. Show. You watching the Mystachoo Show? Get your daily dose of post. The Mystachoo Show, Mr. Show. You watching the Mystachoo Show? Get your daily dose of post.
Hello, and welcome to the Mr. Chew Show. As yes, you can see, it's definitely Monday. We're moving and grooving and doing what we can to go ahead and get this show popped off and started off so that you can be entertained on this 10th day of November 2025. And I do want to say for any of you, anybody, anyone who is out there, I would like to invite you to go ahead and tune in to the show. We are live and we do this Monday through Friday, 4 o'clock p.m. to about 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And we are live right now on Facebook. We're live on YouTube and we are live on X. And I want to say thank each and every person that is out there that has taken the time out to tune in to the show. It's definitely been a long weekend. It's been a whatever kind of week, however you want to marvel out this weekend, it's definitely been one of those types. And I do want to invite each and every one of you out there to hit us up on the show. We are doing this and we are broadcasting this live Monday through Friday. And we do this roughly about 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on all these three platforms. And I do want to invite you that if you are out there to become a sponsor of the show. We definitely need as many sponsors as possible to let the world know that what we're doing and let the world know we're here to let the world know that they can help make this show possible by merely showing up, showing out each and every day you decide to come in and tune in to the show. And I also would like to ask that if you are in need of a DJ for whatever occasion that you have going on, definitely hit your boy up. I would love to be a part of your event. We have the whole pack, and I've been doing some changes on my platforms, and I want to make sure that I do have everything lined up for you all to book yourself a DJ for your up and coming event. I would love to be your host, and if you can see on the screen, there is a prompt for the whole pack, and the whole pack consists of 4 hours of DJ service. You not only get 4 hours of DJ service, you also get two loudspeakers that will allow for you to be able to bring your event to the masses and add that soundtrack to it. And then also you get a microphone so that you can make announcements and all of the things that you need to have your event be a success. And then also if this is a night event club or something like that, what we are doing is providing you lights to build that atmosphere up for you to be able to not only have the great sound that's coming on for your event, but you can also build a visual atmosphere. And we do have a ton of other add-ons that if you would like to take advantage of, all you got to do is scan the QR code that is on the screen right now currently, excuse me, to be able to take advantage of that so that we can travel to your event no matter where it is and jump on there and make sure that your event is as successful as possible. So again, go ahead, scan that QR code that is on your screen or give me a call, 501 444 2466. Again, that is 501 444 Chew. If you need a DJ, I would love to be a part of your occasion. So definitely make sure you hit me up, check the schedule, check your budget, check everything that we need to make sure that your event becomes successful. And if you are out there and you are a nonprofit organization and you have a community event coming up, when you are booking, make sure that you ask me about your community event, or make sure you tell me about your community event so that I can give you our community event discount to make sure that you and I can both benefit from everything that we have going. Today is Monday, November 10th of the year 2020. I definitely want to say welcome, 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 and thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Mr. Chu Show. Today is November 10th of the year 2025, and we are here broadcasting the 210th edition of the Mr. Chu Show. And I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure that you do tell someone that we broadcast this show live on YouTube. We're on Facebook and we are also on X. So make sure that you do tell somebody to go ahead and bring somebody to the show. Get your place in the chat room. If you're on YouTube right now, I would like to ask that you go ahead and hit me up with a super chat. Make sure you help support the show. If you are tuned in right now on Facebook, hit them stars. Send me some stars so that I know that you are supporting the show. And if you are on X, you can no doubt support the show by hitting that tip button that's over there and making sure that we continue to bring you another edition of the Mr. Two Show each and every time we go live. And as I mentioned, you do know that it's Monday. It's that Monday feel where we, we just kind of slowly migrate into the week and all of the things that we need to discuss and be broadcasting and talking about throughout the week. I do want to ask that you check out all of our previous episodes of the Mr. Chu Show. Of course, you can check out the Industry Mixer on Facebook and on YouTube, where they do keep a recorded edition of it. And you can check out the underground, the uncensored, we go all out edition, the portion of the Mr. Chu Show that airs on Friday, 5 o'clock p.m. exclusively on Rumble. You will be seeing that QR code throughout the show, and you will be hearing me talk about that throughout the show as well. And I do want to mention that this past Friday show, y'all might want to check out the Industry Mix of the invasion of that show. And salute to my guy Troy G. I will be reaching back out to Troy G pretty soon so that we can be having and continuing some of these conversations that we should no doubt be having each and every day of the week, so that you guys can know some of the stuff that be going on, some of the trickery, what I call it, that be going on in the government and the industries and all of the things that, you may not have your eyes open to because it's not interesting to you quite yet. But I want to make sure that I am presenting things, talking to you about certain things that will pique your interest. And once you are interested, I want to be able to allow you to have a whole lot of different things that you can chew on, a whole lot of different things that you can ponder about that you didn't even know that was moving and grooving around the world that you took for granted. So make sure that you are following us on all these social media platforms so that you can get the notification as soon as we go live. You get that notification. You can come in the chat room. You can get your play so that you can sit back, listen, or even add to the show, because each and every weekday at 4:20 p.m. we do begin the invasion that allows for each and every one of you to be able to jump on the show with me. You can get on the panel, have certain discussions about things that we have going on. You may even get an opportunity to bring up something that I might be missing. And I challenge you to sit back each and every Monday through Friday, even if it's just for 30 minutes of my invasion, which happens about 4:20 to 4:50 p.m. So you can get the more serious portion of the show and you can chime in. The only thing that I ask when you do tune in is that you have an open mind and you give me honest answers, and we can go from there. So If you would like to have a discussion with me, even if it's today on today's edition of the Mystachoo Show, episode number 210. Let me go ahead and post that link in the comment section in the, excuse me, as I should say, the chat room of all of the live streams that are out there. If you see that link, you want to jump on the show, you want to be a part of the Mr. Chu show today to give your opinion on certain things that we're talking about, then jump on out there. In fact, one of the things that I want to jump on today was actually having a discussion about that tariff check that's going to be coming out. It was stated that the administration is going to be issuing out, what is it, $2,000 checks. Somebody correct me on that. But from my understanding, and I could be wrong, and again, I challenge you to correct me if I am wrong. I'm not impartial to being incorrect and corrected. So if I am incorrect about these checks, whatever you want to call them, money, stimulus money, tariff money, is not coming from the tariffs that were collected by the President of the United States and issued to the citizens. Somebody please correct me and let me know if I'm wrong about that, because I did post that on my Facebook page, and I did have a couple of people that was chiming in, and I even had a person tell me that that was not a check that was coming from the president. In fact, I did at that moment challenge them and ask them, if it's not coming from the president or the administration, who or what is it coming from? And you know what? Since we are live right now, I like to pull a few receipts. I like to make sure that I am on the right track. I want to share with you guys some of the comments that the people had when it came to me asking this particular question. If anyone hate Trump so bad that they giving up their tariff check. And let's see what some of the comments are coming out there. I'm not even gonna read no names right now. Let's see. It would say, you think the slaves didn't eat the food they were given by massa because they didn't like them? Come on, dude. You got to be smarter than this. Hey, I'm just asking a question. Say no, but there are enough SNAP benefit recipients that will finally get some type of release since SNAP has been withheld from them. Ain't nobody gonna hate. Hell, they owe us more than that, if you ask me. Yeah, I guess we are entitled. Some people feel entitled to have something or feel that we are owed something by the United States government. But my question is, who gonna pay for it? And that's a whole nother story. I ain't even gonna jump in more on that. And let me see, dude, that check will never come. That's just more hot air he's blowing. Hey, we'll have to see how that work out. Yep, I'm returning to sender. Ooh, I don't want it. Ooh, somebody said Trump hate me too. Well, I guess the biggest difference is I'm not worried. His hate or his love for me is not going to form a thicker, solid, or a thinner, wet turd. If you understand what I'm talking about, but I believe it a lot. I said, when will it come? Okay, I'm gonna send you mine as soon as it hit. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna hold you to that one too. Yep, uh-huh. I'm calling you out on this one. On the show, Wayne Holly. Hold up. Mm-hmm. Damn it. I pushed the made a mistake and hid that comment. Let me unhide that ASAP. Come on. Cause I want to get my money. So if it do come, I want everybody who ever went to Arkansas State University. If you went to Arkansas State University during the years of 2000 and 2005, you know who Wayne Holly is. And if anyone see Wayne with one of them checks, tell him he owe me. I run me my check, man. That's all I want. I just want me my check. I mean, at that point, it's I guess I can say I feel entitled to it because someone said that they were gifting me this check. That's a whole different ballpark and a whole different conversation in regards to that. Just like, well, let me double dutch a little bit on our invasion on this past Friday because everyone talk about money and how things are so little and so minute. So I asked the question: if you're saying that 2% of the SNAP budget isn't worth looking into for fraud, I asked the question, can I have 2% of your income every single check you get paid or every time you gain income just because I asked for that 2%? So I ask you this right now, listening to this. I don't even want 2%. Give me 1%. Can I have 1% of your income for the rest of your life? Just because I asked you for it, I'm not going to do anything in return for it. I'm just going to go ahead and get that and just spend it on however I see fit to spend it on. And we're going to see how you feel in regards to how I spend 2% of your money. Okay. All right. And also, if there's anyone else that wants to send a check or some money over, you can cash at me at dollar sign the number 4 and 2, and I'll be glad to take either that 2% of the income that you want to just throw to me because you saying that 2% of your income is not worth anything, or you can send me that tariff check that you said that you don't want because you don't fool with Trump, you don't fool with the United States, or you don't even think it's coming. Hey, maybe it'll be the first one that I got. Yeah, I did that leak that bit. But to time it's not currently 4:32 p.m. You are tuned in to the Mr. Chu Show. We are now broadcasting live on X, on Facebook, and we are on YouTube. So definitely make sure that you tell someone that we are live and do this 5 days a week. 4 o'clock p.m. to 5 is when we hit you up on these platforms. And also at 5 o'clock p.m., we go exclusive inside the Rumble Room where I can go uncensored and give you some music, some things, some information. Well, I don't really have much time for information outside of the last 5 minutes of the show where I give you something to chew on. I make you ponder a little bit about something that you didn't have an opportunity to ponder on. More than likely before you jumped on this show. So make sure you sit back, hit us up, hit that follow button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on whichever one of those platforms you're on, hit that tip button, that super chat button, and throw me some stars, whichever one that you are on to help continue the show. If you're looking for ways to make money online and you don't want to spend too much, well, of course, dang near anything that you get that you don't want to spend no money on is going to make you slow money. But one of the ways that I know that you can make money online is by playing and investing in this game that's called Atlas Earth. Atlas Earth will allow for you to earn Atlas bucks for doing things like taking surveys, playing video games, watching ads, and performing various other tasks. And what you get for that is Atlas bucks. What you can do with those Atlas bucks is buy digital real estate wherever you're at and allow for you to start earning real money each and every time it accumulates a little bit of change. So just know that when you have multiple things, multiple platforms, multiple incomes, you will not have to be as dependent. I did say as dependent on someone else, but you can, be able to pull a few things out there. Now again, I'm not saying that you can get rich or even pay a bill by playing Atlas Earth. I haven't even had an opportunity to pay a bill, but I had an opportunity to collect enough money to maybe buy me a Coke or buy me a couple of cups of coffee or my B12 shot or something. I could have gotten it to pay for my check mark on X or something like that. But it does take a little bit of time to accumulate. But just like anything, when you're investing, when you're starting off investing, it looks as if it's just a slow crawl. But once that compound interest start hitting each and every time you have invested, at each and every time, just like in this video game of Atlas Earth, you get a legendary or epic or rare piece of property, you get to collect a little bit more income. But just like any game in life, if you're not in, you're not going to win. So you got to keep putting out a little bit of this, a little bit of that, each and every day, each and every time you have an opportunity to find some new stream of income that will allow for you to do something different than you were doing anyway. So join Atlas Earth right now, scanning that QR code that's on the screen. Get started. Start buying up legendary. Start buying up properties wherever you're at, laying your head, and maybe you start earning income digitally with your digital real estate. I want to let you know that Muppet and Mister's Marketplace is open Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And we are located at 315 Cherry Street, downtown historic district of Helena, West Helena, Arkansas. So make sure that you do stop through whenever you are in the Delta. Stop, pay us a visit, find you a treasure to take home with you. And if you don't even want to get up out your seat and get your shop on, scan the QR code that's on there or go to MuppetAndMister.com. That is our website. You can get your shop on, and we do offer local deliveries if you do not have the means to get some of the larger items that we do have to you. We definitely want to invite you to jump on that and also hit us up 5 days a week. We are here on the first Saturdays as well. We have changed up our hours for the winter, and we want to make sure that we still, be convenient to you, but also have the convenience for ourselves because that definitely is what makes a lot of businesses, in my and relationships, in my opinion, falter because you don't really take much time for yourself. So you got to do that. You have to make sure that you are not only servicing the community, but you are also servicing you and everything that you are doing out there. We do have new items that are updated almost every single day. So hit us up on the website, check out an item. You can check it out on there or have it to be picked up. We can ship it to you, or we can even have it locally delivered to you. But we are open for the next 15 minutes. And again, we are open weekdays, 10 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you stop through, give us a call, 501-444-2540 if you would like to just check out and see if we are open, or just stop by 315, that's 315 Cherry Street. We are located in the historic district of Helena, West Helena, Arkansas.
Cell phones out right now. Welcome to the 210th episode of the Mystachoo Show. And of course, it is Monday. Feels like a Monday, but we ain't gonna treat it like a Monday. Cause there's so much go on. You gotta show up and show out. You tune into the orientation of the Mystachoo Show, which means I'm gonna introduce you to some artists. I'm gonna introduce you to some new music, and without a shadow of a doubt, I'm gonna introduce you to the Delta. You tune in to the Mystachoo Show. We go live on the Uncensored edition until 6 o'clock p.m. We're going to get out here a little early because I got a little work to do after this. But no, you are live over the next, more than 15 minutes. How many ever that we going to give you nothing but the hits? Hey, enough of me saying that. But one thing I want to let you know, you're listening to the hardest DJ on the planet. The hardest DJ on the planet. So if you're on any other platform right now but Rumble, I need you to make your way right now to the Rumble room. Scan the QR code that's right over there. Or go to HCOstudios.square.site. That's a whole lot. That's a mouthful, right? Oh, anyway, I did put it in the comments on the show. Go ahead and make sure you check out the live chat and comments. Look for the train. Get on the train. And let's get to this music.